Hello and welcome to 40 Days of Questions. I'm answering 40 of your questions during Lent and it's almost over. That was my best dinosaur noise because guess where we are? We're in the dinosaur corner of my room. Who else has a dinosaur corner? No one. So I am from Coventry, and the other day Coventry were playing somebody at Wembley Arena and 50,000 people from Coventry came to London to watch them play. What the hell? Including some of my old school friends whom I love. This is Kirsty and Chelsea. They are sisters and I met them on the bus in year 7, which was 16 years ago now, and while the theme of this video isn't prehistoric, that kind of makes me feel prehistoric. I took them to the Natural History Museum, which is one of my favourite places to take people who are visiting London. They're redoing it at the moment, but when it's done, I would really encourage you to go and visit. It's amazing. But today, really quickly, I wanted to talk about the idea of forgiveness. So somebody asked how you forgive yourself. How do you move on from something you might have done to yourself or done to other people, or a choice you might have made that was kind of very wrong in the end? And it made me think about this phrase, it's all data. I can't remember where I heard it, but I definitely heard somebody say that life experiences, especially early life experiences, are all about collecting data. And when you think about it like that, like you're a scientist of your own life and your own wants and needs, then there is no such thing really as a bad experiment. If you've dated somebody and it hasn't turned out that they were the best person for you, good, we have more data now. You're likely to be able to make better choices in the future. If you've done something that you think wasn't really part of your character, now we all know from my video, How to Find Yourself, that a self isn't really a thing, it's something you're building, or even coding, maybe. And nobody comes up with a great formula without playing around with the numbers a little bit. Come out of a bad situation and think, good, data has been collected, water has been tested, that is an acid, I would prefer an alkali. History is history is history. We're completely obsessed with dinosaurs, but would we like to meet one? No. History can be cool and definitely not something you'd like in your present. I always like to try and be a little bit nicer to myself and think about who I was at the point where I made that decision, or who I was at the point where I assumed that thing, the data that I had that I was running on from then, about myself, about the world, and appreciate that while it wasn't the decision that I would have made now, it was the decision that I made with the data available to me. If something has been really significant in your life, it's pointless to hate who you are now for what you did, because it's likely that that person has shifted, that person has altered, and because of that thing that happened, you are actually a different person. It's more productive to now spend your time getting to know this new person because of that experience and how that person differs from the last person, rather than hating yourself like you are the last person. Am I making any sense? Oh wow. I bought an egg from the Natural History Museum that's supposed to hatch into a dinosaur. I will update you. Thank you for watching 40 Days of Questions. This is day 37. Ooh, you can watch the playlist here, and I will see you tomorrow. Frogs look out.